Live, and you're on.
Okay, we are live. Welcome in. I'm Janyl Sherman, and I am the designer and the owner of SARDA. And I have my beautiful team here today, Nikki, Michelle, and Joey, and they are going to answer any questions you have because I just love you asking me questions. I'd love to see what you want me to design for you next. We have so many fun surprises, but most of all, I'm really excited about our new website. We're really doing luxury jewelry at just really phenomenal prices all the time. So you don't have to worry about them going up and down all the time. We are going as low as we can on that. And this week was my birthday. So anyway,
Happy
any
birthday.
other little April babies. But I've got something really special today. So any jewelry you bought today already or you're buying, and it's not just from show items, I pulled a bunch of stuff together because I have been organizing. I'm like doing my spring cleaning and I'm finding so many cool jewelry pieces. I'm going to actually see what you got and put something. So I am going to have so much fun. I'm going to be your personal shopper and add in when you buy a piece of jewelry, I'm going to give you a free piece of jewelry. So I'm very excited about that. And so I'll be doing that Monday. Okay, so that's just for today. And we do have a new video, just in case you were having trouble kind of navigating through the website. You do, since it is actually a new platform, you will have to re-sign up. Use your existing email, and it will populate your orders that you had. So there's a lot of really cool features that I think you're going to really love. So if you haven't been back to us for a while, welcome back in. And I hope you really love that part of it. But we also, don't forget, because it being April, 10% off on diamonds still. So I sparkled in some diamonds today because I really believe the diamonds look so good with the gemstones. So I did put some Janyl Adair, I mixed it with the pink. I kind of went pink heavy today because I'm really into these mauve pinks that we're doing, and I'm not a pink girl. So for it to turn me, I'm saying you might be surprised, ladies. You might like some of the pinks that we're going to be showing you. I think they're really mature pinks, and they're not that foofy kind of pink, but it's really wearable, and they mix with so many other colors too. But we're going to have some fun today. We got moissanite. We got some debuts. I don't know if you saw some of the specialty cut. I've got a whole malachite collection coming in, but we're launching the earrings tonight. And so many of these gems are depleting in the world. And I want to do something where it's really specialty cuts and really special, because with this kind of quality that I get to make and hand create with my artisans in Bali, I want gemstones that are going to be so crazy good, and things that really are going to be difficult. Like I have some of the most skilled lapidaries cutting these stones because malachite likes to be done in the cabochon. So I'm not going to give you a regular cabochon. I'm going to give you something that's competition cut. So very, very excited. A lot of those have already flown out the door. We got the new Peridot debut tip to tip in. We got the 675, if you missed out on the forest green Indonesian coral, that is in today as a brand new debut. And I can't wait. I'm so excited. We got back on reorder the blue violet color change fluorite with the blue topaz accents, and it's in that gorgeous love one another style that everybody loves to wear. So I'll be showing that. Cannot wait to get to that. Michelle, think about some announcements. I'm just carrying away.
Well, I wanted to tell you that Trey said to tell you happy belated birthday and thank you for the handwritten card he got with his order. So I've seen a lot of posts lately.
I really had so much fun, but my hand really started to cramp up with the designs. It's kind of funny. At night, I went to go do it, and I'm like, no, I'm misspelling everything because my hand's getting stuck.
So if they haven't got one, you're working through a list.
I know. I'm trying to get everybody something just because I'm just so grateful for you. And thank you so much for going along this journey. And I got to tell you, your cards and the different things, ladies, they come at the right time. And that just reminds me of the card I got from Audrey when she said that she received hers and it was just at a moment. I mean, how God works. And I'm just so glad He united us all together. So I'm so grateful.
Absolutely. And I know that if you haven't received a card yet, I know you were saying it might take you a full year to get through your whole list, right?
Yeah, because it's like once I got started, I'm like, I have to do everybody. So we took the list basically from last year, and so then I would have to start the list over again, right? Because I don't want to miss anybody. So
right.
I'm trying to figure out how to sort if I got them a note, how do I sort new? So anyway, I got tech savvy people that would not be me figuring that out. So
And they're
yes.
loving the idea of you putting a special gift in there.
Oh, I can't wait. Oh
I
no,
know.
that
It's gonna be
is
fun.
like I was like, oh my gosh, that's what we're gonna do. So that was so fun because I did the beaded bracelets before and matching it all up. So I love getting down there and seeing what you ladies and gents are picking.
So last week we did if you liked the video, if you shared the video and commented in the feed, hashtag SARDA, then we were going to give away the diamond pendant this week. So we get to spin for this.
Spin.
So can we spin real quick?
Yes.
All right, let's
do
see
it.
who's going to win the diamond pendant. Today's winner is Amy Dukowitz Long.
Oh my gosh, Amy! Oh
So
my
congratulations.
gosh, I love that. That is so cool. Hey, let's do one more.
Oh, okay. Well, we're going to go
Because
back to it.
I love this little.
Okay,
I
we're
love
doing
this
one
pendant,
more.
And like the diamonds,
Our
yeah, I
second
love my
winner
diamonds.
is Julie Pelot, P-E-L-O-T, Pelot.
Hello?
Hello?
Sounds right.
Okay.
Julie Pelot,
Julie
congratulations.
Pelot. Congratulations. Okay, so you ladies will be twinning out there.
Yes.
Okay, I love that.
And so we are going to play the video so people know how to shop
Yes.
on the new site.
So, and then we'll come back because I've got really soft, some really good soft pinks. Okay, be back in a minute.
Welcome, and thank you for joining SARDA Live. Our affordable luxury jewelry is designed by Janyl Adair Sherman in Washington State and handcrafted in Bali by expert silversmiths. The product featured on today's live can be found at sarda.com under the SARDA Live tab and select the day. Search for items by clicking the magnifying icon in top left and click Enter. While in your cart, you can add a note to your order by clicking the plus icon above your subtotal. Take advantage of the many payment options SARDA has to offer. Pay with credit, shop, PayPal, Affirm, or Afterpay. For express checkout, you can use PayPal, Shop, Apple Pay, and Google Pay. Once you are on the checkout screen, you can enter any applicable coupon codes and click Apply. When you sign up for a SARDA customer account, you will be able to access order status, tracking, and history, receive exclusive offers, and create wish lists. You can view your wish list by clicking the heart icon in the top right corner. You can edit, share, or add to cart from your wish list. New customers will receive 10% off your first order and a free jewelry cleaning kit. If you need assistance with your order or have a question, you can find the Contact Us link under Explore SARDA or at the bottom of every page. Please allow 1 to 3 business days for a response. Welcome to the SARDA family.
I just noticed this description on one of my pieces and I was like, well, that's weird. Okay, it's gonna happen. Okay, guess what? We are going to get started because I have so many beautiful things and today, I don't know, I had a lot of fun combining these together, so I kind of want to show a few looks on my wrist for you today too. Now we did get a few things in, and you know what? What's so cool is we kind of went through when we did all of the things that we had our QA samples. I actually went and realized we actually had finished them. The stone wasn't right. We were able to do a few at the factory. This is one of them. And I love this cuff because I love that you can kind of pull it up on your wrist. It is like just one of those really, really like couture type styling of cuffs that I designed. So we actually have a couple of those in. And very, very few. We were able to kind of redo the stone. And I think what I had done at the time is I pulled them off because I didn't like the stone. And look at the stone, the mother of pearl that we replaced it with. But this I'm talking a lot of silver, and I don't know if anybody has been paying attention to what's happening with silver again, but we're going through that stage again where you're gonna see a lot of people not using silver again because it is getting to that point, and that's why I love being able to handcraft all my designs in sterling silver. So to me, I want to make the gemstones just as, you know, collectible as the handmade silver, but you can just see the, whoops, there's one of my little kitties right there. We got a bunch of static cling today.
I know.
Michelle was getting like
Every-
absolutely shocked, and obviously the tray is filling up with the kitty hair as it's following through. So anyway, so we're gonna have a couple of those. Michelle, how many actually was I able to get done? Not a lot. when I
20
say-
of them, but I
Okay.
don't know how many we have left because I know that they've been being purchased. They're going to fit a 5 to 6 inch wrist.
See how easy that is to pop on it. And what's the sizing on this one?
A 5 to 6 inch wrist.
Okay.
It's a size 7.
Oh yeah, see, and like to me, and probably for 6 1/4, because like I'm 6 1/4, you know, you can see that there's some room there, but it's more of it's not a round and it's not an oval. It's something I call a roval because I really love a big cuff that you can kind of shove up on your wrist like that and put other things with it. So I'm very, very excited about that one for you. The other one that, you know, I cannot get this, and this is a fossilized shell. You can see it's an actual shell. And this is with that beautiful mystic, and that is the snow. It's got the snow druzy actually that's put onto that. So you see how this is hand done. Pretty incredible. I mean, these are those kind of wearable art pieces. Look at all that tree of life. Look at how literally the silver was literally hand formed around that actual shell. I mean, you can't get more handmade than this. And I love the little bamboo edging with that beautiful tree of life. And the tree of life for me is something I've always called. Usually you see a tree, right? But for me, it's he's the vine, we are the branches if we remain in him. And doesn't things like just go, you know, you ladies that are believers in faith out there, right? Our day, nothing can really, if we stay within him, it does. The day can be different, but sometimes we need to reset and do different things. And maybe I'm that person that's going to help you reset, because let me tell you, I can get twisted in a day too. And I look for other people to lift me back up and get me back on the right track. So.
And this one is going to fit a 6 to 7 inch wrist. Very limited. We only had 6 even when we released it. So
Yeah, and so I know this went kind of crazy before, but that's why it was like I wanted to take the rest of the shells that I had sitting there at the factory, and I said, we had the bracelets almost done, and they were just sitting there. So I'm kind of pulling some of those things together. It's not even something I can get anymore. It was one of those finds that I found when I was in Tucson, over half a decade ago. And to me, just these really cool wearable art pieces. But man, the amount of silver in that too is just incredible. So I had to go with our really like wow pieces to start the show with, because I love designing these kind of pieces. Because definitely when you go out, you get noticed. People are like, wow, what is that? And do you mind telling me a little bit about it? I think that's a natural transition to kind of go in with the gemstones too, because again, I love to do really specialty shapes for you. So to actually do a specialty shape and to do a left and to do a right, hand carving the dragonfly in it. But for me, dragonflies and butterflies are so important for me because it's that new beginning. And I love that my life, I feel like, is constantly in transition. And I used to love to say, oh, I'm in a new beginning. But every day, like if you can wake up in that gratitude, you can look at life that way. And I kind of feel like that is just such a great symbol of, you know, his promises.
we have 2 sizes in the porcelain jasper. We have a 625, and that's, or sorry, a 6.5. It's going to fit a 575 to a 775. And then we have a size 7.5 fitting a 675 to an 8.5 inch wrist. 3 left of each tip to tip bracelet.
Okay, and the porcelain jasper, why I love it so much is a lot of times with any kind of jaspers, you know, you tend to get the earthy rust colors, but there's this beautiful lavender mauves, and creams that run through it. It's so soft, it's so gentle, and it's just the most beautiful patterning. So really hard to kind of get really great patterning and do the carving at the same time. Things most people wouldn't even pick porcelain jasper because it's such a beautiful stone in itself to actually carve on. So I'm taking two of those things that are so difficult and combining those together. But I think that's why these are the kind of pieces you ladies love so much, because they are those beautiful art pieces. This is probably one of my favorites because it's like, when you put it on, it's like a soft bangle. And it's just a really cool design. Matter of fact, Amberly was talking about the peridot one that I did like this, and she said, can you do more? And I was like, I love that, because I was kind of on my love one another, but she really likes these kind of styles, and it's because they're really easy to wear and really comfortable, but most of all, you get some adjustability with them too.
This will fit a 6 to a 7¼ inch wrist at $159.
Okay.
And we have a question on that fossilized shell bracelet.
Yes.
Do you think it will go to 7¼ on the fit?
Oh, 7¼ Okay, so gosh, we don't have a 7¼ person anymore. But I'm like thinking on, I think this can be opened up, yeah. Because the way that I did the silver, but make sure that you warm it up and you just do very, very small increments. But remember, you're able to return now. So if this does not work, when you get, we're just doing an amazing price all the time. Just so you know, ladies, most of the prices that are sitting on the website are Jodo, or maybe at the most $20 above Jodo, so we could keep them consistent. So I love that for you. I love that you don't have to worry. Now it's kind of a pain in the butt to send back, so I will still always be honest with you, right? Because that's horrible. Like, I just had to send some stuff back because I was like, I ordered from a department store and it came from their second store, which I was like, oh no, I don't like their quality of their second store. So I'm sending stuff back. So I do get that takes a little bit of time, but our new website makes it kind of easy. So easier than some of the sites, I gotta tell you, where I can't even find the return button. So I don't know if that's gonna be helpful, but yes, this would definitely be something. And if you're a 7¼ because of this cuff, like, yeah, having it fitted, yeah, it's gonna be very comfortable fitted too.
The Jasper ring, Janyl, we have sizes 9 through 11, and it is true to size.
Okay, and we just got the porcelain jasper bracelet back in. So if you're getting some of these too, with the ring, we always try to match the best we can. But remember, this is all natural. This is not man-made. That is really, each piece is God's handiwork underneath the surface, creating these beautiful patterns in each piece. But we are small, and we are like, we want you to have that boutique feel. So one thing we do, if you're buying same kind of gemstones, we try to make sure that we get you the best match possible. We don't have a machine pulling it. We look at that all the time. And I run a very small team with that. They love the jewelry, they love the gems, and that's something they're always going to make sure that they check for you, okay? So we always do the best we can. Okay, I feel like there's so many pretty things. I might even go into this because with the porcelain jasper, all this looks so beautiful together still too. Look at that.
The multi-stone, yes, is going to fit a 6¼ to a 7.75 inch wrist, and it's $239.
I love how this one, do you see how each connection, this is just so much work, but this is kind of one of my signature styles that I just love to do. Super easy. You've got that really great oversized lobster that's really easy to latch in. But remember, we've got that really beautiful ballet blush that just, see where you see it has those mauves kind of into it. So this is like a natural pairing. Or you go with the same ring, which I'll show next. But I love, like, if you want to go opaque, or you go with the pink cashmere, we actually have a new frangipani ring to go with that. But look at that. Look at the cutting on that. Looks like water is like, it's like a fountain coming out of the stone.
And the ballet blush we have in a size 6 or 8 through 11. for $89.
Okay, oh, I was gonna go to the kitty. There's only, ladies, if you were waiting, I only have one kitty pendant left. But we finally got the ring in, so I might have to go to that next because it's amazing. Okay, so I'll give you the, show you that. And we do have the rings, and we do have the pendant and a second option of a bracelet also. And why is this one so special? Because you're getting pink tourmalines, and I gotta tell you, when I went to Tucson, we're doing the luxury of Bali now. Do you see the play of colors in that tourmaline? I bought this tourmaline like 20 years ago. If I were to price it out, I actually priced out what I paid 20 years ago. But you're seeing on tourmaline, on that other collection that we did, that tourmaline in these kind of colors are very expensive. But ours, this does not reflect it.
In the ballet blush bracelet, last call, there was 3 left. It will fit a 5.25 to a 6.75 inch wrist for $229.
And again, look at those beautiful. And you know what, this is, I mean, for me, burgundy is one of my favorite colors. I just think it goes with so much. And that's why I've got some Hayward Muse. But this looks beautiful mixed with the Hayward Muse too. And all real gemstones. So you've got that really beautiful micro faceting that just makes that stone just come alive. So beautiful. And also, we love our little magnet connectors, right? They're so easy to put on and off. And there's my Tree of Life design again, too. And then these earrings are a match, is what I did with the, you can see with the pendant. So you've got a little bit of the flat Joplin pieces that border. But again, I don't do flat pancake. You can see how it's all kind of domed up. A little uplighting. But yeah, that's that perfect shade of just pink. Just a very light, flattering. It's sophisticated pink. It's not that foo-foo pink that, you know, you might have stayed away from in the past. Okay, so also, this was something that just arrived. And so anyway, this is the pink cashmere and frangipani, because you ladies were asking for something in the frangipani, so that is coming in. Look how pretty it is next to the frangipani stack ring.
And available in all sizes because we did just get it in 6 through 12, and it's $89. That's a fabulous price for that ring, Janyl.
And I mean, think about it. These are things that's your Jodo. I mean, these are the ones where we used to do. So I know it's like sometimes it's like, wait a minute. But it's going to be that way all the time. So if you're used to like, oh no, if I didn't get it, it's going to go back up. Now the only thing is the only way you're not going to get that price is if it sells out. But otherwise it's going to be sitting there for you all the time. Look at the kitty. I love this. I love this ring. This is so fun. Look at that. Even the back gallery, even the insides finished like I love to do. That's my little kiss to you. But how fun are these?
And we have had size 10, 11, or 12 left in the kitty ring.
So
$69.
But look at his little tail too. It has all the little Jawa beads. See how they're just put on. All of this is that granulation work that even around the little bezel of all the way around, all that silver is put on by hand. And talk about difficulty. So that's the pink mother of pearl. That is the Tahitian mother of pearl, that really beautiful brown. And then the white. So that's a little art piece in itself, its little head.
And I'm seeing comments that the kitty pendant is sold out.
Yes,
It is.
I just
Okay.
confirmed, yeah.
Congratulations, you saw, like, it must have said low quantity, and it's like, it's all my favorites. Yeah, really, really cool. So anyway, congratulations to whoever got that. We did have more when I planned the show, so we're finding that by the time we're getting to the show, because we're keeping the prices all at such a great price all the time, really low stock pretty much all the way around or sold out. So I apologize. We tried to pull off as many items as we could as it came. Did you see that with the dragonflies? I want to forget, we had that really beautiful bamboo band with the dragonfly that's on it. Look at that. Is that just the cutest ever? But if you have any little rings you can stack up, you know, and just add to any of your silver rings and add in something. Look how cute that is next to the frangipani. Or again, if you've got some of the other, this really should have gone in the Luxury Bali collection, because the price on that ring, Michelle, what is that?
The
The
pink
tourmaline
tourmaline, $69.
Okay,
I was like, what?
just so you know, it's about $249 for the other rhodolite. The rubelite tourmaline. So that's crazy. And so anyway, kind of excited. But you can see how fun this little dragonfly ring is, where you can just kind of put them. Or ladies, I can't fit this on my thumb, but how cute would that be next to the watermark scalloped ring? Love this one too. We're going to be getting to that one a little bit later, but I love this one. I just finished working on a chain link, but I also designed this in the Janyl Adair. But yeah, so hopefully by the end of the year, I'll be able to bring the chain link one in too. This is kind of a staple item that I plan on carrying for a long time for you, because they are like one of my favorites. And when I know that I put something together that is going to be just that like hero piece, this is one of them.
And on that pink tourmaline ring, Janelle, we have size 9, 10, 11, or 12. So 9 through 12 on the $69.
Yeah, just trust me, that was 20-year ago pricing. So you're gonna see the realistic pricing, but tourmaline, especially in the pinks, very, very expensive. The other colors of tourmaline, pinks are going to be the most expensive, but of course the rubelite that we've got in our Luxury Bali collection is definitely the more rare, the red and the hot pink. Okay, so we're getting low on this collection also. So I apologize, but hopefully some of you ladies will be able to finish out your collection. I love the earring. To be honest with this frangipani, ladies, I want to bring in a lot of different gemstones. It's that perfect little button earring that sits out on your ear, just that perfect size.
And I love the name on this, Blossom. It's fitting with the cotton candy pink and then the fringe panties.
Oh my gosh. Well, I'm going to go straight into the ring, and then I'm going to put the bracelet on too, because I love that this motif got done in the frangipani. I think it's just so perfect for spring, summer coming up. This is going to hit so many different colors that are in this summer.
And the ring is true to size and available in sizes 8 through 12 for $89.
Okay, now on the bracelet, when we move into the bracelet, this was kind of a signature. I worked on this style, but it's not one that I can do a ton of, because it is with the handmade chain. Definitely takes some of my master artisans to actually complete a piece like this. But again, so beautiful. I love the openness of the areas, and the really beautiful way that it connects together with the leaves and the frangipanis. But just that handmade chain, look at it, looks satiny.
We have 2 sizes available in the bracelet. We have a size 7, which will fit a 6 to a 7.5 inch wrist. And then we have a 7.5, fitting a 6.5 to an 8 inch wrist for $169.
Okay, awesome.
And there's only 3 left of both sizes, so.
Okay, well, the Good
It's getting
Shepherd, to me, it's like a perfect kind of styling. So maybe I'll take my Good Shepherd off this side, because to me, it's like that perfect little stack to go with it. But this is one that, again, there's some bracelets, ladies, that I can't get much better than. And these are the kind of bracelets where I don't want to just put on every 3 months, maybe I do a special price, but these are the kind of items that I'm going to keep that amazing luxury quality for you, but just something that makes it fit into your budget.
And this is available in 3 sizes. So we have a 6.5 fitting a 5 1/4 to a 6 1/4. We have a size 7 fitting a 5 1/2 to a 6.75. And then we have a 7.5 fitting a 6.5 to a 7 1/4 inch wrist for $189.
See, it's got the retention closure and it's got the press button. So you've got 2 safeties on that. This has that beautiful tree of life that is my signature that I call the beautiful swirls of silver, the little hand-placed frangipanis. You can see that they're 3D, but for this to work, we have to really, the finishing we have to do to make it soft so it's not gonna snag. This is where, again, I'm gonna say luxury. These are gonna be those forever heirloom pieces that you will love. You'll get, and then on special occasions, you'll find yourself coming back to gift other people. So I like to try to make this as affordable as I can. Michelle, how much are these? I'm sorry.
$189.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, it's a great
and so
price.
those were always closer to $220, $249 when I used to have them. But when they would go back to full price, it was always over $400 on our website. So that's where you're gonna be able to come and, again, you're gonna be able to go into our new website. You can start to heart a lot of this stuff. So as stuff starts to come up, the low quantity, you'll know how to like, okay, this is when I finally get it. It will help you make decisions as stuff gets down. This is, I love talking about this one because we put the frangipanis on there and I didn't like what it was like next to this. So we went and we added by hand all these little jawwin beads to the edge of this. That is thousands of little beads that we added to the edges. But look how beautiful that makes that. It's this gorgeous little scalloping, that really beautiful hand-hammered high polish. I love this bracelet. Again, I'd love to see this in more stones. I need to do more gemstones in that for you.
And
But look how fun that is.
It looks good with the mother of pearl too.
See?
We have two sizes. We have a 6 1/4 fitting a 5 1/2 to a 6 1/4 inch wrist, and then we have a size 8 fitting a 7 1/4 to an 8 inch wrist for $199.
Okay, well, our last little piece, the frangipani earrings sold out earlier, so we'll have to put those on reorder. But this is kind of fun because I love a locket, and of course with my new nails, what have I done here? It's gonna be one of those days. This is actually easy to get open. But not today, because you're not supposed to be able to have to use your.
Blame it on your new nail lady.
Well, no, my hand's not working today. That's the problem. It's like I'm not able to grasp, and so you could. Oh my gosh, it's totally.
Oh, it still has the
Oh,
little-
this is the one you put in before. I love you. Okay, but no,
What a
this
fun
hand is
surprise.
not working again
What a
today.
fun
Oh my gosh, I'm just totally
Joey.
laughing. What is it?
Oh, Joey's
What
teasing
a
me.
fun surprise.
Oh, Michelle did that to surprise me the one time. But yeah, I mean, definitely. And so anyway, this is a system that I came up with because it's just easier. You're supposed to just be able to press down. You see a little bit of that kind of where it latches open. And I usually just kind of slide my nails so it opens into it. But yeah, usually you can grasp it a little bit. But if you have hand issues like me, you can see where, you know, put your little nail in there and that just pops it open once you press down on that a little bit. Okay, well, that is our very first one, which I'm
Did you
kind of
do that?
excited.
Did I miss the dragonfly earrings? The bamboo earrings?
Where's that? Oh my
Little,
gosh!
the little earrings there.
Yes! Oh my gosh! Because I was so excited about these before, Michelle. And remember, I kept moving these around the tray. I'm like, I can't forget about these, so I did. Oh, but yeah, is that just? I just love where you can just add in a few of those pieces. But especially with the weather and everything this time of year, these are those pieces you're just going to put on and never take off.
And they are priced at $59 for the little earrings.
And this, look at, these have actually the omega backs on them, which are just amazing. And a little bit of that bamboo edge. And you can see it sitting on a really beautiful gallery. You can see where that was all combined together and put on by hand there.
And then did we do the frangipani stack ring set? Are you wearing that one by chance?
Oh, was that on the string?
Uh-huh.
Oh, yeah, I grabbed that earlier. Okay, again, one of my favorite little sets that I do because look how pretty that is just like this alone. I mean, just so pretty by itself. But this is where I love this kind of stack system. I hope that you've gotten it. This is like our third reorder, I think, on it. So hopefully we have your size. But you can take this and you can add, so if you want a bigger look for some of your smaller rings, look how pretty that like makes that. You can literally create your own scalloping around the different rings that you have for me.
That looks good together.
Yeah, that's
Isn't
awesome.
that pretty?
Love that.
But I just love these bands. Matter of fact, I had some done up, and we were thinking about doing them separate because I always grab these bands for things. But then I ended up finding another ring. I found that if I bring it to you in a set of 3, my artisans, like, they'll make it as one piece, and I can get you a better price. So they agreed. Once again, I'm going to bring those in another ring here soon. A stack system for the people that don't want the fringe panty.
And the stack system is $79 for all 3 rings, available in size 5, 6, or 9 through 12. And we have a request on the bamboo and dragonfly earrings. If you could bring those in a different motif, some like make them with different.
Oh, so they want the bamboo, but maybe a different animal, maybe?
That's what
I know I'm asking you all this, and you're like, that's all they said to me.
That's
I can feel her going, you do that to me every time. And I'm trying to have a conversation with somebody on the other end.
We will find
Because
out.
I like to be super specific
I
for
know.
you. Because I love designing for you, and I want to make it right. I never want to disappoint you. And I love to do things that you're asking for. So
they said yes, please. Different. So we need clarity, Amberly. Do you mean different animals?
Was that
or
Miss Amberly?
It is Amberly.
She likes them, but she wants, let's see, what would she, Amberly, see? And now I gotta think about what Amberly might like. Probably something in peridot, and to match with that.
Or tanzanite.
That bracelet she wanted.
Your necklace
so
too.
maybe she's thinking like fringe panties, that maybe with the bamboo. But
Barbara
I've been
Behar.
working on bamboo stuff, and I've been working on more fringe panty stuff for you too.
Barbara Behar said butterflies. So.
Butterfly. Oh, I've got so many different like cute little butterflies that, and that's the thing is I've made so many different beads with the butterflies, and I look at those different pieces and I want to do things with them. So
I wonder would it be cute with a little flower in the middle, maybe?
a fringe panty.
Yeah. Something
we
like
could
that.
absolutely do a fringe panty too. Okay, well, moissanite. Oh my gosh, you've been shopping on these. We are out of 7 and 8s already. Kind of interesting because the luminous Tuscan sun in the frangipani, I thought this was an 8mm. So because of that gorgeous, like what moissanite does, it's just shoots out the most amazing play of colors and light. I mean, this is truly incredible. I mean, this is so beautiful. But I also did it in the sun-kissed, okay? So, really, really beautiful. Brand new debut. We do not have, these stones have gone up considerably in price, and we went way down in price on our moissanite. So, probably the colors are going to be harder for us to be able to bring in, but, so this is not going to be slotted for reorder because we have a bunch of new things that we are planning with the remaining stone that we're doing. But love it. Love, love, love.
And those were in the 7mm size stone, which is the full carat. And we have sizes 6, 9, 10, 11, or 12 left. I know they were wanting that really bad the other day when they were waiting for it to come on.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's candlelit, champagne, like diamond, like look, absolutely gorgeous. That is a 7mm that is in this style also, just so you know. So Michelle, you already gave the carat weight, didn't you?
Yes, it is a carat.
Because
And
you know I can't hear.
$119 is the price.
It's not that I can't hear, I'm like in my head somewhere else, and then I'm like, do you ladies laugh when I have her repeat stuff she already said? Because I think she didn't say it. I gotta tell you, I'm like, yeah, so we don't even apologize anymore because it's like, Janyl, that's just part of what happens.
And it's okay to repeat it because maybe someone else didn't hear, right?
I love that. We came up with a ton of reasons why it was okay. So I was like, good, because I think they're thinking I'm losing my mind, and I might be. Okay, well, gosh, Michelle, where do I start with this? Because, anyway, I love being able to bring moissanite, and most of all, Again, all of the luxury styling.
I think we should start with your Janyl pick.
Oh my gosh, okay.
It's on the
Oh,
pillow. The
let's
top.
do it, yes. Because this is still one of my favorite little scalloped pieces. And to me, it is such a believable diamond, size. And to me, it looks so pretty stacked with things. So I'm gonna keep my Good Shepherd bracelet on and show you how pretty it is with that. But again, I'm always gonna give you 2 securities on these. Look at the gorgeous, intricate gallery. Now, the more fine and closer that is together, the harder that is. When their space is together and not one, I want to make the galleries a little bit more difficult for my artisans to put in, because I want you to, like, when somebody goes and they appraise your jewelry, they're gonna note those things when they're doing things. So I love putting those extra features everybody else is cutting out now. Look at that. Yeah, totally believable as a diamond.
And we have this on special price, and it started when the show started. It is going to end at 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, and it's $149 for Janelle's special show pick.
Okay, well, I do have to bring in my other bracelet, because my favorite little thing to wear with this, I do have to be honest. Ladies, if you do not have this yet, today, let it be your day, because I'm going to be picking a piece of jewelry if you get anything, right?
Mm-hmm.
But this would be only 100, and I can tell you the items I'm picking are close to that. And the bracelets are never, this is going to be one of the most affordable bracelets, but you are going to love this little bracelet, but you won't take it off. You're not going to end up taking it off. It is just that, look at that. Look how great that is. That is going to be your little summer, spring bracelet that becomes like your little signature. You won't be taking it off, trust me.
And, sorry, Janelle.
Oh yeah.
Go ahead.
Nope.
I was just gonna say we did that. That comes in 5 sizes, the tip to tip, and that one you did the price at $99.
I know, right? Okay, so this one I think I have on the next tray, but ladies, I just wanted to, I kind of paired those $149 and $99. Ladies, $249 anywhere you go. You'd be paying over $249 just for that one. So I'm really kind of excited. That is my picks for you tonight to kind of pair up. But if that's where you don't have the budget, you got to star this one. You got to put your little heart on the site, because you will love this piece.
Can I make a quick announcement?
Please.
Yeah,
make sure what
the
you got for
scallop
us.
bracelet that you did that amazing price on, we are also giving some away for a YouTube giveaway. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. The scallop moissanite bracelet, yes. Once we get to 1,000, everyone who goes to the YouTube video will be able to be entered into that prize. So be subscribed to our YouTube page, and I'll toss the link into the feed.
Wow, okay. Well, I think I'm gonna go through and do bracelets first, because then we're gonna go into rings, and that's a natural pairing. So I'm gonna go by, this is one of the ones that I've done. This is one of the hardest, and it's kind of my signature, one of my bracelet shanks that I love doing, because all this separate silver, it's all domed, and you can see it's see-through. It is not a delicate bracelet. It is going to be that forever bracelet, but the kind of workmanship of my artisans that actually make this piece, and this is one of my favorites, because I kind of glittered and dazzled it a little bit with that granulation work. So you're getting so many cool motifs that I use in Bali, a little bit of a sneaky chain link, again that granulation work, every bead, every wire is put on by hand here. Of course, the jawline beads that center around the gemstones, and then of course you saw where this is that really beautiful hand twisted braid, and then I love the pyramid jawline beads that are around that one. This is that busy girl bracelet, because the magnet is so good. This is, but it's the retention closure with the magnet, and this has always been kind of one of my signature. Look at the high polish hammer too, is so good on this. But that would be another bracelet. I think I did a couple sizes on that, but that's that past, present, future, the Father, the Son, the Holy Ghost. Like, I love looking down that reassurance of knowing that we're never forsaken, we're never left. I love that. It's infinity, that's forever. And that symbolism of the 3 stones.
And we have 3 sizes currently. We have a size 7 fitting a 6.5 to a 7.5 inch wrist. We have a size 7.5 fitting a 7 to 8. And we have a size 8 fitting a 7.5 to an 8.5 inch wrist. And brand new item tonight, $199.
Okay, $199.
And that, oh, I was gonna say it has 1 5mm in the middle.
Oh, yes.
And then the
2
2
4s.
Mm-hmm.
Now, just so you know, the 4s are more expensive than the 5s because of the cutting. I know that's crazy, right? There are some stones smaller that actually cost more than some of the bigger ones, but to me, I love the shape, the size. Like, to me, I love the accents. Even my mystics, all my topazes that I use as accents, they cost any more than London blue topaz, citrines. Much more expensive, but those are exclusive to me, and I love having those in my signature pieces for you.
This one we have in 4 sizes. We have a 625 fitting a 5.5 to a 6 1/4 inch wrist. We have a 675, which will fit a 6 to 7 inch wrist. We have a 7.5 fitting a 675 to a 7.5. And then we have an 8 fitting a 7.5 to an 8 1/4. It's a 5mm stone, which is 0.36 total carats.
Okay,
And
I'm
the
stacking
moissanite.
all these bracelets.
Are you gonna wear them all?
Well, and I know that people like to see them just by themselves, so I'm gonna put this one on just by itself so you can kind of see how pretty that is, too. And, yeah, cause you know me, I'll stack like, that's how I wear my bracelets, but, I know it has been requested. This, oh my gosh, do you see this? So this is our Love One Another style, again, that just, so comfortable. If you've not, taken advantage, I'm gonna be showing the Love One Another frangipani with the blue violet fluorite. But basically, I love that we're having the other style of the actual Love One Another too, because this was the original Love One Another that I did. And it's that really beautiful, where you can wear it fitted or as a bangle. And that's where I started to keep that same shape, that same kind of form, and started calling certain ones that you could wear. The Love One Another really can go fitted or it can go loose as a bangle, but it will be one of those bracelets that you put on if you're on the computer a lot. It's when you're gonna find that it will work for you. Or it stacks gorgeous next to a bunch of things too. But this is a really great way of showing, you see how similar that structuring is? But it's probably one of my most comfortable bracelets, and that's why I put Love One Another. It's kind of that signature, that comfort, like second skin. If you see Love One Another on the piece, that is like my big stamp saying, you're going to love it. And when we love things, we love one another. That love pours out, right? So I love to see you ladies treating yourself for something. But of course, that forever quality that I insist on doing for you.
And the Love One Another, Janyl has a 7mm stone.
Yes,
So it's
this a little bigger, a little bit bigger.
and we have 5 sizes left, but they're all low stock. So 1, 2, so very low quantity. So if you go to the website, you'll be able to see which size is left in and find a fit for you on that
Do
one.
you know I have not brought this one to the show and worn this one like by itself? I mean, that right there, that is your hero, like awesome style, right? Oh, where's my little bracelet? Okay, but I'm telling you, there we go.
I know, right?
Right there. So there's your all little silver piece to stack it. I mean, right there, wow. But this, you know, think if you have your Apple Watch too, these are the kind of bracelets, why I say they can be worn fitted, look gorgeous with your Apple Watch, okay? So you get a little bit more bling bling. But yeah, these, ladies, I really did when we moved websites and we did the moissanite, I went in and did a really big buy to get better pricing on the moissanite for you. And so you're gonna see some of the most incredible pricing on my moissanite. I have not cut down the quality, I actually upgraded the quality, but I love going in. It's like I am fierce about negotiating because I want you ladies to be able to build up your collection and have things that are just, I want you to feel so good when you buy something and you realize out in the open market, it's so much more. And I also know the quality my artisans put into it too, that it would be that quality that you'll be happy for a lifetime in. Okay, I'm going straight to the bracelet. So I'm going to the cables, okay? So I put those on the same pillow because these are those hand twisted cables. And I love the hand twisted cable because literally you could, you never take it from here, okay? But with the hand twisted cable, you could actually torsage that and do a bypass. But you always, if you're gonna do it, you do it from here. Don't create any tension on this. However, it's pretty just as a tip to tip like this. And my favorite thing is to wear tip to tip with tip to tip. Isn't that, I love that look. And this is all silver wire that we actually melt down. Do we have that process on our website, the video on that? I'd like to get that on our website so they can see how we actually melt things down. We actually refine the silver 7 times just at our factory and it comes refined. So we also have our 7-step polishing process that we do on things. And yeah, it's just, again, things that people cut out. I don't like to do that. I love doing it old school way because I know that the end result for you will make it your favorite little piece. Okay, this is the double cable, and yes, ladies, quite a bit more carat weight.
We have one size left in the double cable. We have the 675. It's going to fit a 6 to 7 inch wrist.
Ooh, the 675, I think that's what I had on the pillow. And I love the 675. Actually, I'm gonna take it off and I'm gonna ruin my display because this, I decided to keep that, oh, right there. Love this one. Very cool. Oh my gosh, look at all these.
It looks good.
Oh, hello. I think I know whose name that would be, whose wrist that would be.
And on the single cable tip to tip, we do have 3 sizes available in that one. So we have the 6 1/4 fitting a 5 1/4 to a 6 1/4. We have a 675 fitting a 575 to 675, and we have a 7 1/4 fitting a 6 1/4 to a 7 1/4 on that one.
Well, and I know if you want this look, we just got a new fill in of these, so you should be able to get this look too easily because we should have the sizes in to match up with those. Very cool, very cool. That doesn't always happen, right?
No.
It's like trying to keep that balance of everything in.
T. Victoria said she'll take that stack.
Okay, that's T. Okay, I love it. Yeah, because you know what? Yep, T. Definitely, I could see you rocking that. Okay, let's do some rings. So I will talk about the one that I picked, and one of the biggest values. So do you know that this at Jodo used to always go for $249, right, ladies? So that is that. I love this band because you're going to see it's domed, but on the inside it's flat. I make sure the ridges do not come up. I can't understand why people design and keep a thick ridge because then it doesn't sit flat on your finger. But look at that.
And that's the 8 millimeter stone. So it's 1.7 total carats. And we have available one size 7 or a size 10 in that ring.
Okay, oh, we're almost out of that one. Okay, is that the one I put the price on?
Nope.
Is that what it's-
Nope. You picked the other 8 millimeter, the chain link top and bottom. The one that's, yes, I think
Did
the
I
one,
put it on the
me
wrong
see.
thing?
that one right there.
Oh my gosh, okay. So no, that's the one, Michelle, that I did. Because that is that. To me, I wanted this one I picked because to me this is his or hers. I could see both.
And this we have available size 5 through 12. And it is on special for $129. And that is just until 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern.
Well, that's the one that was $249 before Jodo
Yes.
too, because all of our 8 millimeters, these are 8 millimeters. The 8 millimeter, the carat weight on those, harder to get the better quality, so therefore you usually pay more. But again, I was able to get locked in to a few of them, so I'm passing the value on early, even though we paid more for the stones we have. the ones that are coming, I'm kind of already putting those prices. So, yeah, that was kind of a big deal for our moissanite to be able to do that. And so, we will be having some different moissanite shows and some specials, some new colors and things like that. Now T, this looks like you too though. You probably have this one, T, right?
She
T
probably
Victoria, I think
does.
she does, because she's our chain link girl.
And this is available in a size 7 through 11 for $179.
Again, these are all 8mm that I'm showing you right now. So the same carat weight. Wow. And did you see it's like butter, how those fit? So beautiful. Love, love, love. I mean, these now could be a splurge piece that's like, where before everybody was like, gosh, I want the 8s, but you know, they're out of my price point. No, this is where you start. This is one of the most comfortable bands, easy band to actually put on with other things. So if you have some of the other statement rings like this, you know, you'll be able to, you see how like fun and pretty it is to kind of like stack it next to the bigger pieces too. Isn't that great? Love this ring. Okay, so the very last one, and this has got the really beautiful shoulders of the watermark. Look how pretty that is next to that. Ooh, it should go maybe on that. Oh, yes, this is my ring. I know, I keep pulling it in, ladies. I love this little ring. I know, I bring it all the time because I just love it. And it's crazy affordable. But I feel like this could be a best friend ring to get to your best friends.
The moissanite ring is the 8mm, like you said, so we're at 1.7 carats. And we have size 5, 6, 10, 11, or 12.
Wow, you see that gorgeous gallery that's just gonna slide. You see where all my rings, because the insides that I do for you, they're just gonna fit like your second skin. So beautiful. Yes, I love, today I gave away a ring. My eyebrows, yes, she put color on them today.
Oh, that's why they look so nice.
Yes, yeah, I love dark eyebrows. Yeah, I was never the one, I always had the bigger eyebrows and I always wanted to keep the bigger eyebrows. So even when the thins were in, I'm like, nope, this is my signature. Okay, I only have, besides the 7mm, I have one 7mm left. And that is in the chain link motif. But again, another really great ring. A lot of this could be a his or a her ring also. But I love how the points go together, but I love how low profile this is.
And we have size 7 through 11 for $139.
I love this new one with it, right? With just a little bit of that. Love that style together. Okay, okay, so let's go in. I think I have 3 pieces to choose from in the 6mm. I'm crazy about this little band. Matter of fact, I'm gonna have to, it's so, my artisans did just so good with working this one. This is one I definitely wanna bring our luxury of Bali, which is our moissanite, our diamond, but our other exotic stones, I definitely wanna bring that into one of our collections coming up soon.
And the 6mm stone is 0.62 total carats. And we have available in size 6 through 11 for $99.
Really believable. Do you know that 6mm is our most popular stone size? And I believe it was price. I think our 7s and 8s are gonna start to overdo because, gosh, of course, a 6 is gonna be affordable for us, but if the 7 and the 8 finally becomes more affordable, I doubt these are gonna be as popular as those, right? But yeah, it's kind of exciting. You'll be able to really collect a lot of different moissanite rings now because they are just so affordable. Okay, we love this one, and I love the little cross design. And if you got that bracelet, this is what I kind of designed together. So I'm gonna bring this little all silver. We only have one piece left in the 775, okay? And trying, but it's probably gonna take a year by the time I re-engineer the bracelet to try to bring in, we only were able to do 2 sizes, to bring in another size, but this bracelet is the bee's knees. Look at that. Do you see how that swings together like that? Look how cool that is. And watch when I put this ring on. Wow. So if you've gotten that bracelet, this moissanite, Michelle, how much is this one?
That one
This
is
ring.
$119.
Oh my gosh, right? It is 6 mm. So more affordable than ever, making that moissanite, because to me, moissanite with every gemstone that I do, I love, like, yeah, you add into one of your moissanite rings.
Available in size 7 through 11. And we have a question if you have any wedding sets coming in. Have you thought about doing wedding sets?
I think Sarah is totally into that and was talking to me about it. But I would need her expertise since I've never been married. I'm not sure really what we would be looking at. And Joey and Casey kind of did an alternative type thing. So I'm like, what is it supposed to look like in today's world? Because everybody does things differently. So yes, I would need to know a little bit more about that.
One of my friends was asking if we had any wedding bands.
Because I feel like a
Certain
lot of
silver.
these alternatives could be a wedding band. That's
Mhm.
why I'm like, because everybody, they pick something they really love. I mean, people are doing my silver bands as wedding bands. So I don't know what would be different from what I'm doing, but somebody would need to tell me what needs to be different
Yeah.
to make it a wedding band. I guess that's it.
And the chain link ring here is a 6 mm stone, so 0.62 total carat weights, available in a size 6 through 12 for $99.
I'm looking over at Joey and Joey's going, I don't know, because he did alternative.
Yeah,
Okay,
especially bands.
see how I was saying that little bamboo ring? Look at how fun that is. That's, everybody needs this. Have we ever done that as a giveaway? I kind of feel like I would have given one away to everybody.
Oh,
I should have.
we should do something.
Yeah, maybe I should get the butterfly one made since everybody's been buying this one, and then
What if,
give the butterfly one away.
yeah.
Yeah, I love giving things away. That's why now I want to kind of pre-plan for stuff, because literally everybody's going to get something different, because we don't have enough of things to give everybody the same thing. So, yeah.
I know. We'll have to come up with a plan for that one.
Okay, so Sarah's not here tonight, but she had said bridal sets, and I thought, okay, well, what's different about ours? What do I need to add to make it a bridal set?
Maybe the setting. I'm just thinking for women, maybe a setting, maybe even a larger stone. I'm not sure.
I'm laughing because none of us know. And we're a jewelry company. I just make what I love.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't have rules. I have my own terminology for my things. We'll hear back from people, oh, that's, this, or, oh, you have to pay extra for this. Well, everything I did from my family and my factory, we've done everything from scratch.
Yeah.
I literally hired everybody young. Let's do this, let's make this. And now with our moissanite, you are going to get our upgraded, they're 29 or 9, did I lower them down? I tried to lower them down. Did I get the
What
lower
did we,
price?
you did, you
I can't
lowered them?
remember. I was trying.
$19.
Thank you.
Yes, they're only 19 now, but,
Oh.
so we are, we added those on. So the moissanite price went down, but we still didn't put the price of the
Earring backs
the
in
earring
there.
backs, and you are gonna love these. Once you get the moissanite ones, you're gonna come back and get more of those, because you're like, I don't want to use any of the other ones. I want those really good ones now.
So Teresa Jory Stevens says she's had 3 marriages and all of her sets were different. So
Oh, sets though.
Uh-huh,
I'm hearing
the
sets.
sets, yes.
So maybe that's the difference. Sets.
Yeah.
So I need sets.
Like
Okay.
a big ring and a small ring.
right, yeah, or a stacker
inner
or
gem.
some
We do
sort.
that. We do that now too.
Me too. We'll see. We'll
Yeah.
research.
Yeah, that's because I'll do it. I might have already done it with something, right? But then maybe we didn't carry it forward. I don't know. Okay, so anyway, I love this. This is the paperclip version. I love this earring. Again, you get those really great backs. And then this though is my favorite because the weight of these are so lightweight, but you get this really. I have these in all silver in the chain link because I loved them so much. And I love that it gives you more coverage on the ear. Did you see how I designed that with just a little bit more coverage on that too? But so lightweight. These weigh less than those, which is kind of crazy. And it has the bigger stone.
Yep, that one has the 5mm for $139.
I know. It's, I mean, 2 moissanites, you're getting 2. I mean, think about the rings. Like, everything is just so affordable now. I'm so excited, ladies. And I hope that, I know, you know, a lot of you ladies got things for the moving sale, but I just really, I want you to not stress. I don't want you to overspend. So I you know, like, it's a tendency to overspend if, oh, it's only on sale today and it's a good price, and I don't want you doing that. So was like, and a lot of you would miss out on things and stuff like that. So it was a lot for us to consider, but that's what I like to do. And you know what, we're still gonna throw out, who knows, like, you're still getting something free, because I can't help myself. I love giving things out for free too after that. Okay, this is one of my favorite bills that I've done. I love this one. It's so, just the wire work on this piece, the beadwork. I love the twisted cable. Again, that is a magnet retention also, but I love a beautiful solitaire. And do you see look at the detail even in the ring. Isn't that gorgeous? I love that piece. It's so pretty on.
And that's a 6mm stone, which is 0.62 carats for $99.
Now, I think these are all beautiful on our Bali chains, and you're going to see the Bali chains are always going to be on our essentials page. So, you know, we will have Bali chains to go with everything also. Ooh, I think this was my necklace from last week. So we'll have a lot of different chains, but it really does just look so beautiful. But we do have the Italian chains also that you can get that are really beautiful. They're little satellite chains. They have this really beautiful little bead on it. But any of the moissanite look good on our chains. To me, it's just, they're so affordable now. Getting a handmade chain in Bali like this, I think, is really the best look. But you can wear something that you have too. See, isn't that right there like money? That's like instantly brings it to that 4-digit look. You know, the department stores are charging for this type of look.
And the pendant's only $99, and that has that 6mm stone as well.
Awesome. Okay, let's see. I think I hit everything but the necklace. So, again, we were going to be retiring this, and it took off again so big, we ended up making some more. So this is one of our only necklaces that we have. And because you love this motif chain, it's that hand woven chain still, but it's very high polished, very contemporary. But then we brought it in with just a really beautiful little 4mm accent, which again, I told you costs more than the 5mm, which is silly. And then you're gonna see all of that hand jawline beads. Those are all done by hand still, all placed on by hand, but you see how they're all onlaid on the top of that.
And this is an 18-inch necklace with a 4-inch extender, has the 4mm stone, which is 0.19, so almost a fifth of a carat, for $199.
And 4 inches of extenders, which we took a poll and you love. You don't want the 2 inches, you want the 4 inches still, so we kept it. Which is, you get that perfect place on your neckline to wear it. Like, I get it. It's so comfortable too, right?
Absolutely. We have a request. So I'm going to come up and try on a bracelet.
Ooh,
Yes,
yeah.
the
Is
three-
it moissanite?
Yes, the 3-stone new debut.
Yeah, they're loving that one.
Ooh.
We
In
have a
the
couple of
size
questions on
7.
that.
So that must be this.
That's it.
That's it.
Mm-hmm. That is it.
Kristen wanted to see it. Fits nice.
Oh, don't be shy.
You go a little left. There we go. Standard.
Is that better?
And see, go this way.
I don't want
It's
to
so
hit,
pretty
hit the
this
display
way.
under.
I know, I do that all the time. But that's okay. I'll fix it. I'll fix
I'm
it.
not enough. Your
It's
display
just, I
under.
love the side view of that one too, Michelle. That's why I'm like, ooh, do this.
I
I know, right? Now you get to see what it feels like up here all the time. It's like, oh, my hand, oh, you're not showing it. I know it cracks me up every time I knock those displays out all the time, but that's just part of it. I want to get you a really good view.
On
Okay,
that bracelet, do you know if there's smaller sizes coming in the 3 stone?
My sheet does not say.
I don't know on that, because I don't know if that was something we did.
We had several people asking.
I think what it was it was something we did on the pre-sale, and that was what was left over.
Okay.
Yeah, that's,
So it doesn't sound like right now it's in the works. Okay.
no, the, moissanite, like right now, my focus, we don't have any moissanite on order, to be honest. Like, I got all those stones, but I gotta figure out what everybody wants. So, we're gonna do some pre-sales, some really great little pricing on it, and then decide what we're gonna carry forward. Okay, this necklace is that motif chain that I just showed you. You know how I said, ladies get a great chain. I love this one for the length, but this one I love too because it's beautiful just by itself as a circle of life necklace. The length, Michelle, I love
26.
chain.
It's my length. I like this length too.
with 4
4
inches
inch,
of extension. So this will go to a 30, which is just that really great little shape. But did you see this? Okay, Amberly, it's taken, I know she's like a year later, but we're doing these incorporated. We are working and trying to get the different gemstones, just like our interchangeable and everything, but look at that, right into the back. So I wanted to go big. This is a 14 by 10 colored blue violet fluorite, like, yeah. And I have so many, I have the tip to tip, but I have that bracelet tonight that I'm gonna be showing. But isn't that, did you see how it just escalated the luxury of that, putting it on this beautiful chain? Like, again, like these make those necklaces look like it is a 4-digit piece on you. Yeah, I love these. But I love the beads. Love the beads. Okay.
And the chain is priced at $159. So great price for the station chain like that.
Okay, where are my little bracelets? Because, yay, he came back in. I am so excited. So anyway, this is that other Love One Another style. Again, that will be, whoa. See, this is where you start to really go, yes. Because you start mixing your moissanite and your gemstones together. Look at that. Gorgeous. You got moissanite, you have your beautiful gemstones, and creating your stack like this. Look how, and this again is that Love One Another where you can wear super fitted or you can wear it more as a bangle, okay? But it works.
And we have 4 sizes. We have a size 6, which will fit a 5 1/4 to a 6 1/4. We have a size 6 1/2, fitting a 5'7" to a 6'7". We have a size 7 1/2, fitting a 6'7" to a 7'7", and we have a size 8, fitting a 7 1/4 to an 8 1/4. And they are priced at $199. And I just want to remind everyone, if something goes out of stock, make sure to click that notify me option on the website on the item. And then that way, if we're releasing our extra samples that you know, get
Someone
in
returns one.
or something like that, then it will pop back into stock.
Oh yeah, if somebody
Because there were comments earlier today about,
or we release
the
the QA sample.
yeah, the
sometimes,
kitty
too.
pendant. The kitty pendant was gone earlier in the week, and then it popped back in this morning. Well, it's because I had released the last of the samples.
Look
So
at the little franged panties on the edge of this one. It's so funny. Sarah was like, "Oh my gosh, I need that ring in our luxury line," because that's what she wants to see. Some of the gemstones we're getting. But isn't that big? Look at this stack, how I've been mixing it with everything. It's just kind of that gorgeous, really beautiful ring. I love this style with the openness in it. So you've got 2 different choices in the fluorite right there that you can wear with your bracelet.
both are very limited. The first one on your middle finger, we have one size 12.
Wow. Well,
And
why do we
the
have
split
that?
shank, we have a size 11 or a size 12.
Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so yeah, let me know because that's horrible when I'm showing stuff and they can't have it. Yeah,
Yes.
that's. You know, I think planning out now, ladies, with the prices being good all the time. I apologize. I don't want to bring more stuff onto a show though. because, you know, I want to be able to, you know, give you a nice, really beautiful tour. Gosh, doesn't that look so good with it? I love opaques, and look at God's handiwork. That's like this animal print. Like, how can he do that? Like, in just this living being that expires and still is that beautiful, expired still.
And the ring, we have size 7, 9, 11, or 12 for $99. Pendant, there's only 4 left at $99 as well.
It's big, huh? Look at the stone too. Oh, so pretty. Okay, I love it with the lapis and the bronze. Like, all of this, it all works. I mean, oh, so good. Okay, where's the bracelet? Because that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work to match all those up.
And
I
that
love this bracelet.
is gorgeous.
Gorgeous. I love it. Oh my gosh, look at that. Yes, that's appropriate. Oh my gosh, I love this together. Okay, Michelle, we did, please tell me we've got some sizes.
We have
for the
2
ladies.
sizes.
Okay.
We have a 7 1/4 fitting a 6 1/4 to an 8 1/4 inch wrist. And then we have a size 8 fitting a 7 to a 9 inch wrist for $249.
Okay, now you can mix all these up. You don't have to keep in the same collection, because remember, the way that I patina my silver and high polish back, it all matches. So I am you ladies have inspired me so much that I don't stay within my collection designs anymore either. I mix and match it, and I'm loving it. It's like I'm feeling edgier on those days. Like, so I just love how much you inspire me and how much you inspire each other too, like in your styles. So anyway, we're so blessed to have the community and all of us together. So thank you for hanging in there with me and letting me continue to design for you, because I am just loving it, and you bless me so much by allowing me to, I mean, you're just such all amazing people. So I just can't believe, right, Joey, who I get to design for all these fabulousness of people.
Yeah.
The lapis ring, we have a size 10 or 11.
Love that. I love the lapis with the bronze, and really, really hard. When you're getting this bright blue, ladies, like I'm telling you, and I love the rustic like feel of it too. I just, yeah, I love almost that perfection of this, and then really like, yeah.
So I'm seeing comments in the feed because when they do that notify me, they get an email sent to them when it comes back in stock.
No
but
way.
they don't.
They do?
They do. But a lot of people don't check their email multiple times a day, so they're missing out. So they're asking if we can set it up to send them a text if it comes back in stock.
Ooh.
So we will need to research on that
Yes,
and
sure.
see what
we
our
will.
options
I
are.
already made a note to do that.
You know, I did tell you, remember, I always tell people to text me. Like, text me, because my email, I check at night, or very, very early in the morning. So, yeah, it's like, then my phone, I'm more apt to check it. But, yeah, my day's full.
So we
But-
will see what we can do on that. We don't know. We don't know what our capabilities are on everything right now, right? We're learning.
So look at going
Oh,
for an all silver look too. Easily, if you didn't want the frangipani scallop, that could have been replaced with all the looks that I had over here with all the other rings today too that I showed.
I love that doing or divine light ring, and we have that in a size 6 or 8 through 11 for $69.
And every day, that's your, you know, it's going to be that luxury quality. Look at the styling. Look, do you see the thickness? It's not something that's going to be crushed. It is substantial silver. It's beautifully carved on the inside like that. That airflow is just going to flow so beautifully. I feel like that's a his or her ring. Beautiful. Okay, gotta take some things off. I'm gonna try the other ones. I keep putting things back on. Okay, well, let's get to, I did show the fluorite. Okay, so this was something, we made just a few pieces to go in, but this is not on reorder. So I told you before, when this runs out, that's it. I'm gonna be having some other things come in. There's not a lot of those.
It might be this weekend. There are 2 of them left,
2, see, yep, that's it.
and 2 of this one as well in the Peter Pan Mystic Quartz for $129.
Yeah, and if that's just a natural flow, like, you know, the blues. I really loved it with the K2, which is azurite set in this gorgeous, like I love the black and white to this. It's so pretty. K2 is getting one of those stones harder to get. So this is probably gonna, I think I have one more collection that's gonna be coming and it's done. Because all the other stones I cut, I don't like the patterning anymore. So, anyway, love it. I love that there's gonna be stones that come in and then they go and that's it. But again, look how fun that is to mix opaques with your translucents. I do have to tell you, the Indonesian coral, my favorite, in the other color, the powder blue, but look how beautiful just the navy blue is too, but the powder blue with that is like next level cool. So love that. This has that really beautiful hand woven oval chain. So the quality of this, look at the satiny of this. And this is the one that has the press button. I did the design even on this. This is one of my favorite clasps because of that. So I can't do that with everything, but there's certain things that I design that I do more design to. But again, really, sizing on that, Michelle, if we could go over that a little bit.
Sure, we can. We have 4 sizes. We have a 6.5, and that will fit a 5.5 to a 6.25 inch wrist. We have a size 7, fitting a 5.75 to a 6.5 inch wrist. We have a size 7.5, fitting a 6.5 to a 7.25. And we have a size 8, fitting a 6.75 to a 7.5 inch wrist. And our affordable price on that is $199.
Okay, love that. Okay, still got a few of these. And again, do you see all this down here? That's pyrite, okay? So I love that. Look how cool this is with it, right? When you're doing this. And that's where you're gonna see that blue lapis. Lapis is not coming with that bright blue. And it is the most valued stone out there. The pricing is starting to go up. They're really, with the shortage of the brighter blue, I'm already starting to see that. So I'm trying to get as much done in it before it becomes unaffordable again. Because there were times where it became so unaffordable. And I wanna do pieces like this where I love a little bit of the pyrite in there, but a carving, I mean, something that's done like that, I mean, that's a forever piece. All of the Jawin granulation work, look at even the side, I did all the little flat Jawin pieces around the bezel. Again, double-sided, that's that tree of life. I love looking at that during the day and just representing, you know, like where the branches, knowing that we're anchored, our foundation is, he's the vine, and we're the branches that come out. I love that.
This is going to fit a 6 to a 7.5 inch wrist at $199.
And I love the tall little style. It's part of the engineering on it that makes it so wearable and so beautiful. Also, and I love the adjustability. This is gonna fit for so many of you ladies. Okay, so, but look how pretty it is with the corals and stuff too. Oh, this was a brand new arrival, and pieces sell out as they go, so it is a standalone. Because this was something, you ladies are crazy about this one. And I love the fit of this one. And I've got a bunch of chain link on the dragon. I should actually put this over on that. I'm gonna be showing the dragons later with more of the chain link silver that will go with this too. Look at the beautiful like hinge.
So the Cosmic Skies opal, simulated opal, is going to fit a 6.25 to a 7.75 inch wrist for $159.
I love that bracelet.
And then Barb had a question on the moissanite ring, the Janyl pick, if she needed to size up. And my note says
This one?
true to size.
No, yeah. We didn't do that sizing up. This is an 8 and that's how that fits me. So you see it's perfect. Yep, get your size.
And then Becky would like to know how wide is the opening in the blue violet fluorite bracelet?
The back?
Yeah, the opening to put it on.
like the gap.
So
3/4 of an inch,
And
no,
is there-
a half inch.
there's no kickback on that one, right?
Oh,
Jen?
no, there's kickback.
Okay, so then with
Oh,
it
yeah.
open, I think she's trying to see how, how
Oh,
wide she can.
for this is the smallest one.
Okay. Thank you.
There we go, if that's helpful.
Almost an inch.
But remember, you do it at the side, so it's actually more than that, because that's where you would measure this. But see where that opens and that it slides around? But usually most people don't do a kickback, so with the kickback, you get more space. So it's actually more than that, Michelle, because you
Okay.
go from the side. The way that those are designed. Okay, let's go into some of my favorite Hayward Muse. Oh, sultry. This is that sexy sultry tray that I just love. The colors. This is where you do the pinks and the pinks. Like, to me, these really warm berry undertones to it, which is, to me, very wearable pink. And then, of course, for me, I love that the obsidian is in it. So it's perfect. Well, I gotta take this moissanite off because I've been putting it with everything, huh? Okay, now this is the tray that I decided to mix some diamond because it's diamond month and you get 10% off on your diamond still. I did bring in some more of the smaller blessed bracelet, and we have 2 of those, okay? So we have 2 sizes. We have the original one that I still actually love the original, even though I can wear both of them. I absolutely love the blessed bracelet. So I always bring it up like this, and I take it, and it's really easy because it has the adjustable, watch me not be able to do it now, but it's super easy to get on. And because it's got the retention on it, I literally just take it and push it down and latch it on my wrist like that, see? And the way it's designed, see, this weights it down and literally that bless stays up there. So if you don't have this yet, do you know, I've been trying to design other ones. It is just that perfect bracelet, but that is, yeah, I love witnessing to other people, but most of all, I need to look down all the time and realize how blessed I am. I mean, I went even today just talking with some other people and really talking about their situation, and let me pray for you, because it's like, wow, sometimes you need that perspective of really real problems, you know, things can hit you through the day, and for me, it's, yeah, so we are very blessed, and even more blessed, it's called blessedness, when we get tons of trials coming our way, but we stay faithful with God, like, that blessedness, I love that, because then there is no fear, right? No fear, which I can wake up in fear. Ladies, do you start your day like that sometimes, like, what do I have to do today,
We have 2 sizes, Janyl, in the blessed bracelet. We have the 575, fitting a 5.5 to a 7-inch wrist. And then we have the 675, fitting a 6 to an 8-inch wrist at $199.
So you see how I wear the diamonds, kind of like, I'm gonna wear my really fun, edgy, fun bracelet that I just love. And then you can throw your little diamonds in too. So these are my favorite little beads, the little barrel stations. Each one of those little pieces are put on by hand to create this. The intricacy of this collection, I just love it. And guess what? Did we get those up yet, the Janyl Adair station necklaces? Or they're coming? Only a few pieces.
They're in, and I added them to, I believe, my Wednesday show next week.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so, matter of fact, we got the 36-inch length, the one you can double. So anyway, I had the beads, I had some chain, I said, how many can we do up? Because they were started and never finished. So I'm kind of excited that I'm able to bring those up for you. I think I will go through all of the diamond because, again, it's April, it's diamond month. So
Yes, and that discount automatically applies in your cart at checkout, that 10% off. And our diamonds are that GH color, which is near colorless to the eye, and that has the SI2 clarity.
Okay, so that is not normal. Diamonds, they use commercial. And the commercial diamonds, you're not going to, so when you look at them, they're gonna be milky usually, okay? We don't use the milky diamonds. I don't like that. So the quality that we put into the pieces, that's why we just do really beautiful dusting of the diamonds. But again, you know, it's not like these are super unaffordable pieces. They're just those really beautiful styles they're gonna mix in. It's still gonna give you a little bling bling, but I just remember when I first got my first diamond ring, knowing that I just had a little diamond on, doesn't that just make you sparkle a little bit brighter for the day? I mean, it's just, women are, yeah, we're born to love diamonds, right? It is something that is the most common, but it's regulated in the industry, so there is always kind of a set price on diamonds. So when you get to a certain quality, and that's kind of what I wanted to bring. I didn't want to bring the stuff that really is not graded, but something that literally is graded, and you know that it's not going to be that normal diamond you go out and get in the industry. Commercial grade is what they call it. Okay. I've been wanting, I talk about this all the time, but you see it's the retention, but it's also got the press button on it. This has that beautiful scalloping. You can see the inside gallery, but another one of my favorites, because you know what I do a lot of all stacks. When I'm traveling a lot, you'll see me basically almost sometimes in all silver with my black knight or black spinel, because it's just easy. I pack it. It's just always gonna look sleek. It's always gonna look good. I can always get dressed, put my jewelry on, and say money. There you go.
And this is in 2 sizes. We have a 6 1/4 fitting a 5 to 6 inch wrist, and then we have a 7 7/5 fitting a 7 to 8 inch wrist for $169.
Okay, now this is our number 1 quartz, and it's always going to be in the fancy cut, but this is our Hayward Muse with
Sorry.
the black spinel. Now this is a color I would throw in though as my black, because again, this burgundy color is to me black. Like it looks great all the time.
And this is brand new as well. And we have it in 5 sizes.
You know, I'm gonna try the other one on, because I'm
Okay.
like that one. Yeah, see, I like this a little
So you
bit
should
bigger.
have, you should have several that fit
So
you.
this is the smallest. I like the second one. What's the second one? Is that a
This-
6 1/2?
It is. So we have a size 6 fitting a 5 7/5 to a 6 7/5. We have a size 6 1/2 fitting a 6 to a 7. We have a size 7 fitting a 6 1/4 to a 7 1/4. We have a 7 1/2, which will fit a 6 1/2 to a 7 1/2. And we have an 8 fitting a 6 7/5 to a 7 7/5.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
we have the really beautiful Hayward Muse ring. I think it's just that really great size, but I do have to tell you, I'm now gonna mix in one of our pinks, because to me, is I'm loving that color. It like tones together like this, and again, that is that sophisticated pink that I love it with the black. To me, it kind of gives that animal print kind of vibe feel to it. And I love the fancy cut. Do you see how it's cut? It's not a regular cabochon. Again, I am not going to give you ordinary cuts. I'm going to give you things that literally, it's just like my team in Bali. 28, 30 years in the industry, I'm going to give you like cuts that you're not going to see in normal jewelry.
So the ring in your middle finger, the Hayward's Muse, we only have 1 left.
Oh, geez. Well,
But the other Hayward's Muse ring we have stock in, the bigger,
guess what though?
larger one.
Do
Oh.
you see how that works though?
Oh my gosh,
Please
that's
tell
really
me we
pretty.
have some.
We did. We have size 7 or 9 through 12 in the pink, purple abalone.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so yes, this is, again, that's what I'm saying, sophisticated pink. Burgundies, berries, like, oh my gosh. You think of the rubellite tourmaline, oh my gosh, if I had the rubellite tourmaline ring I'm obsessed with, oh my gosh, so pretty.
And this bracelet will fit a 6 to 7 inch wrist at $199, and we had 4 left.
And, oh, so good. I got all these bracelets just holding off. I'm just stacking them up like crazy here. Okay, I mean, all of this is just so fun, but yeah, I love the West-East setting. But look at, I mean, right there, that is abalone, and look, the patterning, everything, this stone is just cut so beautifully, but yeah, a lot of the stones don't make it because of the patterning or the flash of colors. So, just perfection, I just love it.
And the
Here's my
that's
one.
the one, yes.
Oh my gosh, because I'm like, I was like, I thought I had my signature ring. So this is my signature ring. This is the one I wear all the time. I actually have both. I actually have the pink cashmere, and I have the Hayward Muse because it's one of my favorite ring styles. And look how good it is with the bracelet too.
And the ring is available in size 7, 8, or 10 through 12.
Oh my gosh, love that, love that. Yeah, and you know what? I designed those rings so comfortable. Maybe this is you or maybe just one piece, but yeah, you will be so happy with these pieces, ladies. But gents too, I mean, gosh, all these rings, like, yeah, you know, style away. Oh yeah, this is good. This is, well, I'll have to put that one. No, it's like a fit. Okay, I already have him. I don't
Are
need
you
to
out of
take another one.
digits?
I keep taking them every time I show them. Okay, let me show you the earrings and then the pendant. Love this pendant. Yeah, I needed to do something really like a statement piece. Oh, and that's why I brought in the diamond. I love showing these together too. Do you see where I inset the diamonds into these pieces too? And I love this. This is really, we only have one person setting all these diamonds for you in Bali too. Not easy because they're, the way that we do this, it has to be done with, whoops, that's the diamond, sorry, with a microscope. And literally the silver is edged up and there's little tiny little places where it's set. Pretty incredible, but a lot of time. So we don't get the diamonds in that often. He's definitely our most expensive because the quality that we need, because they're diamonds. Okay, so we've got the earrings too.
And the earring or the pendant are $129 each.
Your choice, love it.
Last call on the earrings.
Okay, thanks Michelle that's always helpful to know. Okay, gosh, is this my very first, this one. I'm like, are you kidding? I only put one of my statement rings in. No, and I've got the chain link tip to tip one coming too. But I love these really great statement rings because again, those are the ones I wear all the time. I travel with. The ones that I really put so much time into because I want those to wear like a little tiny ring. Like I'll forget I'm wearing that over this guy. Kind of crazy, but it's the way that I do the insides, the galleries, the shaping on all these pieces. Everything, even the galleries, I have to redo the galleries to find that perfect gallery that's gonna give you that huggy, snug fit. I mean, ladies, if you even knew how many times I make a piece before it's like, yep, that's it, and that's the one that my artisans make everything that almost looks exactly the same.
So I do have a note on the hammered ring to size up. And we have it available in sizes 6 through 12.
Okay. Yeah, that is a must. I have this in the frangipani also. And then I have the hammered, but see, it's this really beautiful, kind of that idea of a paisley, but it's just a really gorgeous kind of shape, something different and unique.
And Janyl, we have a question on the tip to tip show special ring, or sorry, tip bracelet, the tip to tip bracelet. Do you know what size you had on in that?
The tip to tip.
Was that the 6 in the all
I
silver?
I went to the 6.5.
6.5. Okay.
This one, so the original one
Oh,
I did was a 6.
Sorry, the all silver show special, the Janyl pick for $99.
I went for the.
Is that the 6 or the 6.5?
I like the 6.5, but
Okay.
I was trying on the 6.
Okay.
But the 6.5 is the one I wear all the time. But this is the 6. See how it's very fitted.
Okay.
See how it's very fitted. But
Thank
you can
you.
wear this fitted. But I personally I prefer the 6.5. I like it a little bit looser.
Thank you.
But yeah, those are, you know, the pieces. I didn't put love one another because it's thinner, and I didn't want you to go, wait, it's not as, but yeah, fitted or loose, that totally works. Okay, let's go to some.
So we're missing, before you move, I think we missed a debut on here.
Oh, did I?
The pendant with the black spinel east-west.
Oh, wait, the pendant?
The pendant laying down, yep.
This one, oh my gosh. Yes, because
Brand
it goes with
new.
the bracelet.
This is a brand new item and it's $159.
Oh my gosh, yeah. No, this is, yeah, absolutely gorgeous. So if you, definitely 100% ladies, it can change the colors of, like if you were gonna get something else. I always say with my really kind of specialty cuts and materials like this, you wanna get at least 2 pieces in my collection because it's probably somebody else, it's not going to be the same rough material. It might not even be the same coloring. And this is just really, like I said, a special color of pink that just is so good.
And
Oh,
nice
I forgot
on
the bracelet too.
on the lobster claw bracelet that you just had in your hand. I didn't give any info on that one either.
I missed this too.
I know. I was just gonna
I love this
go
bracelet.
to this.
Well, see, because I gotta put him on.
So this we have available in the bangle. We have a 7.5, fitting a 675 to a 775. There's 3 of those left.
Okay.
And then in the toggle bracelet, we did have 2 sizes. So we had the 675, which will fit. Sorry, I said toggle. I meant lobster claw.
Oh, I'm looking for the
I said-
toggle.
I caught myself.
I'm looking for the toggle. Oh,
That's-
yeah, I showed that earlier.
Okay,
Michelle.
so that'll fit a 5.5 to a 7.25, and then we have a 7.5, which will fit a 6.25 to an 8, and that one's $199.
Yeah,
Okay.
I love this one. Oh, I love them both. Ugh, it's really hard. They're both, like, this material, it's about done. Like, I had to recut. I'm like, I don't like any of them. Because I have another collection coming. And this is the type of thing, like, things will come, I'll find it, then they go away. So before, when I was making for other people, I'd have to wait, it would source out. I am now like, no, it's a go, because stuff, it disappears too fast. And I really want to, I love this ring. This is my other one that I was telling you. Love this ring. Okay, so cool.
And we have sizes 6 through 12 for $79.
Look at how that fits down. And I love this because it's a true bypass, so you can really kind of open it up, or you can, you know, like, see how fun that is? I just moved it to my other finger. But you see how it shapes up too? Yeah, that was hard. That was hard to design, but it's just such a cool ring. And Michelle grabbed this one for me. This is that his, hers, everybody ring. Okay, she got it in my thumb ring. It's a spinner. This is one that we really try to carry all the time in all the different sizes.
And we
'Cause
do.
it's best of the best, right?
Sizes 6 through 12 for $69.
Okay, I did show you this bracelet because it is so good, but I cannot believe we have a couple of these bracelets left. Oh my gosh. We literally have the dragon. Oh my gosh. So, kind of excited. We ended up getting another size in, okay? So, if we did not have that before, we've got 2 sizes now.
We have a 7, which will fit a 6 to a 7.25. We have a 7.5, fitting a 7 to 8 inch wrist for $169.
Okay, love that. So kind of going with that chain link motif, like, man, look how fun that is together. Like, love that. Now with that being said, we just got some more of these back in. And so if this is one of those pieces, I'm so excited. And we got some new ring stock in. So we do have the rings, and we should have every size now.
6 through 12.
Okay, finally. Okay, so see the little wispies, you see like every part of it. And what I want to show you is as you go to the back, do you see where it's all still designed, even his underbelly and even the design. So these are those little art pieces. The dragons, again, are fully my artisans, the team. They really even put even more into it than I would ever imagine.
There's so much detail on that piece that, is it a certain person who has to make that style, Janelle, for that one?
They fight all the time. So there's like 4 that are really the best at doing my critters. But yeah, it's, of course, we've moved it around. That's why I have so many different collections, and then I let them, you know what's kind of cool though, is I don't keep it with the same one, because that gives them the opportunity, and it's really amazing because they turn out exact still every time. They're just, you know, my artisans that do make the critters like this, it can't just look good, but it's gotta flow well, it's gotta fit nice, and again, this would be jewelry you'd be paying so much money for the type of fit and the quality of it. If this were in a big box store again, like these were those, yeah, those are those kind of pieces that I love when new customers get items like this, because they're like, wow, like it was pretty when I saw it, so I was like, I'm gonna try it, but when you get it home and you feel it and you see it, it's quite impressive, and I'm so blessed to have worked with my team, my family for so long. But yeah, these are those kind of pieces that, and do you see the love one another shank to this too? So again, you can go very fitted, but I love wearing it as a bangle. I actually have the 7, and I use my other 7 bangles to stack around it. So you do my 7 up here, then I wear a smaller one here so that I can wear it. So that's the trick, ladies. You always want to, if you're in between sizes, you always put a smaller bangle here than your bigger one, and then you can stack another one the same size.
And we're having requests for that in a smaller size, so I'm
Oh,
not sure if
yes.
that's the dragon, yes.
Okay, and see, we kind of brought in, because we were trying to get more men's things too. So can you write that down, Michelle? We'll have to do that right away. Okay, so again, if you want more of the edgy, you know, the chain link, a little bit of the basket weave, I've got the 3-strand volley bracelet. Every single one of these is linked just perfect. So that is going to be something. You see how great that fits.
And we have 3 sizes. We have a 6.5 fitting a 5.5 to a 7 1/4. We have a 7 fitting a 6 to a 7.5, and we have a 7.5 which will fit a 6.5 to an 8 1/4 inch wrist, and those are at $229.
See how the obsidian, you can see the pink behind it? That's a cool piece. Like each one's a one of a kind. Every single piece is gonna be different. But I just, yeah, I love my larger statement piece. This one I did in the Amolite too. It's one of my best selling styles that I've moved forward with. So I wanted to bring something, you know, if I did it in a bright green, I'm gonna bring a pink. I'm trying to give the opportunities. You're like, I love that style, but I didn't want that stone. So this, I know you really received well. I know we're getting, we're getting down on those pieces. I did bring in a couple of the faceted items because, again, look how pretty that all is together. I've designed this with the Purpurate collection, but this is that sapphire that oh my gosh, does that look also like that new Malawi garnet? However, if the Malawi garnet was this big, like you'd literally be paying $1,000 for this bracelet. But this is that Swiss material that I was able to find. I recut it, and truly, truly amazing to be able to get this sapphire. It's very hard to get that glow just because it's lab created. Now, if I were to put a tester to this, it would say sapphire. You'd actually have to destroy the stone and take other tests to see that it's lab created. So optically, physically, that means, yes, the same seed of a sapphire. How it started, that's how this is grown, same way. Just in a laboratory conditions, right?
And we have 3 sizes. We have a 6.5 fitting a 5.75 to a 6.75. We have a size 7 fitting a 6 to 7, and we have a 7.5 which will fit a 7 to a 7.75, and those are $199.
Okay, again, this is sapphire that's been retired. You can't get it. There's nothing left. But what I would be doing, like, this is one of those things, ladies, you want to get more than one piece, if you can, in this collection. We literally have 3. That's it now. Cannot do another reorder because I literally cut the last of the stones that I had. So get it while we have it. But it's, yeah, again, this is in another league. I'd say even more rare than even the Pad Praja. The Pad Praja's, like, even for lab created ladies, it sources out at 1.2 the kind of quality that I like to use in it.
And the magenta ring, we have it's true to size. We have sizes 6 through 12 available. And we have a question for you on the large hammered ring, the big one that was on the previous tray, or it's on your finger actually.
Oh.
They're asking if you could bring that in a watermark motif.
Oh, we are.
Okay.
I am. Yeah, I've been ready. That's going to be coming.
I
Yes.
built that earlier.
So I'm bringing it. Okay, I did bring the all silver though. So you saw that I have the moissanite. Oh my gosh, I gotta do that. How cool is that gonna be? Okay, so the bracelet, the ring, and then bringing in the moissanite. Oh my gosh.
So while you're finding that, the ring is true to size, available in sizes 6 through 12.
Love that. Hers, his. Oh my gosh, there's your wedding set right there.
Oh, nice.
I don't know, but that, it might not work that way, but I just was thinking, a set, there's 2. I don't know.
And the bracelet, I love that bracelet, but we're down to 1 left in the 775. So that will fit a 675 to a 7.5 inch wrist, but we do still have some stock in the 6.5, fitting a 5.5 to a 6.25 inch wrist on the all silver bracelet.
Do you see that? Oh my gosh, right there. Okay, move it over. I like a little matchy-matchy sometimes. Look at the play of that. So I use the scallop band, that's one of my, like I said, and then for the thumb ring is, and this is full eternity. This is what I love about that. That's not easy.
And don't forget, any purchases today, 1 per person, Janelle's going to be putting a special gift in your package on Monday.
Yes. It doesn't matter what you buy. You don't have to buy it off the social page. Anything you purchase just today, you're buying a piece of jewelry. I'm giving you a piece of jewelry. I'm going to pick it. I've already pulled a bunch of things. And I'm going to give you something for free. Because it's my birthday week and I was like, what else can I do? What else can I do? And then it was like, Janyl, we agreed if you keep the prices like this all the time, you have to monitor yourself. And I'm like, right. Okay, my hand is not working today.
The dragon bracelet, we have 2 sizes, and isn't that great? That's one of my favorite ones.
I know. This is one, like, the amount of work and everything in it, I've always priced this. This has always been a freebie for me, to be honest. Like, there's no money I've ever made on this bracelet because it's so fabulous. I can't repeat another one. So I try to get this one out to everybody.
And we have the 6.25, and that will fit a 5.5 to a 7.5. There's only 2 left. And then we have the size 7 fitting a 6 to 8 inch wrist, $129.
Okay, I showed my diamond. These are the retention hoops, and I'm telling you, these in the high end are always $350 and above in cost. My diamond ones are not $350 in the Janyl Adair, but it's the retention closure. So these are those busy girl, just like my bracelets. They're so easy. I always put my finger in like this. This is how I open them, and then thread them in my ear and then let go. But in the chain link. And this is that perfect little, you need your classics. This is what I say, you gotta add some classics because there's times you're getting ready and you're like, I have overdone, I have so many necklaces, bracelets on, I probably just need one of those classic earrings. This is what you end up grabbing.
And at $89.
But this is a separate piece. This is a separate piece. This is a separate piece. There is a lot of work that go into making these earrings and also the retention feature. You know what? Earlier, so this is what I should have done with it because this is so cute. Look at this even with the little, so anyway, we've got this. Is this the fast casual?
Garnet.
Oh my gosh.
It is a garnet ring.
That's a garnet?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's beautiful.
And it's available in a size 5, 6, or 11. That's what we have left.
Okay, because it's so funny. I'm finding things around, and I forgot. I sent that over so long ago to get done. See the little beautiful undercarriage to it?
$29.
So cute, so cute. I'm gonna have to do this in some of my high-end stones. This needs to go in the luxury Bali. Those two together as a set. I love that.
And we had a couple of questions. Carolyn Corbett was wondering if you could measure the dragon pendant.
Oh yes, absolutely, absolutely.
Uh-oh, it's
Today's
behind you. Don't back up. Don't back up.
Fridays are always like, I love dropping stuff off trees. Okay.
And so measuring the dragon bracelet, and Simona would like to
The
see
bracelet, you said?
pendant, sorry.
Oh, okay,
And
that's what I
Simona
thought.
would like the blessed bracelet if you could show the dangly charms, tour them
Oh,
very
yes.
closely.
Yeah, so you saw me kind of like how it flips. I mean, like it lays like, it's so funny. I have created other bracelets, and I can't duplicate this one. Like it's magic, and I just, again, love I love this for everybody. Oh wait, I put it over here. Okay, so this is the shorter one. So do you see every single one of these? That alone, I mean, it's always been a bracelet that, I mean, the weight of it, like you can hear it. It is, the quality of it is amazing. But I do my little Janyl Adair pieces, and then I have the little Tree of Life charm that I always put on double-sided in the back. And that is for all of them because they're perfectly purposed. But do you see the end? And this is what anchors it, that weight to keep this up on your wrist. So this is also double-sided. It's a little heart with that little beautiful Tree of Life. But what it is it comes up, and do you see where it latches? Here, let me push this back. So when you do this, and you see, I can fit both, is it does create that weight down here where it literally, it's engineered perfectly. But it took me years, multiple years to finally get this right. And I just can't, even how the charms lay and dangle, ladies, isn't it when you wear and you put stack your bracelets in the back? But they'll probably tell you in the feed how much they love it.
They already are. Audrey said it. Audrey said it's her favorite bracelet.
Right.
And Ann Bukowitz loves her blessed bracelet as well.
Aw.
Yes, for sure.
So yeah, and now I'll be able to. It's not like a surprise once you get it. It's just going to be a really amazing price. And let me tell you, I am not messing around. Silver, like I said, is going crazy high. I'm not changing my prices. Matter of fact, I'm doing it separately where I'm paying out the silver more separately and not touching what we're doing. Because I did this new pricing, and I gotta tell you, it is not cheap. It's like, those end of things. I know, I'm crazy, but I'm like, God, this is planned out. I wanna do this. Like, I'm so excited about this. Silver can not come back up. I feel like it's the enemy trying to throw us off of getting this really amazing, affordable luxury jewelry. So we're not doing that. We're not going to take the new silver price. We are paying more for the silver, but I'm not including it into the new line item.
And Carolyn said thank you. She bought the pendant. Thanks for measuring.
Oh, yes. Well, hey, I'm interactive. You tell me what you want. I just love being able to do this for you and love being able to show. I know I'm such a, this is kind of weird, right? Wait a minute, she loves this, doesn't she make it, design it? Yes. But I just know I'm gonna make you really happy when you get it home. Now, this was the original bracelet I did, and then I designed the ruby around it. I always do a gemstone, but this, I love it. I love this piece. So this is going to have that press button closure. Some of you ladies had asked about this when I brought in the sample. I actually had a couple of them started, I got the charms done and just made a few of them for you. Okay, but this is how you're gonna wear it, like towards your hand like that. Isn't that great? Oh, remember my little flower? Look at it's turning into, isn't it weird? So anyway, I thin skin like my mom, but this, we did not bring a ton in. Okay, so Michelle, who's that gonna fit? Because I only had one size done.
We did one size, a size 7, fitting a 6 1/4 to a 7-inch wrist.
So,
Yep.
no, I'm a 6. I can be a, so
Is that your
if
6
you're a
size?
6, you will be fine.
Okay.
But I love 7 1/4. A lot of you ladies, that is still gonna work for you. But yeah, if you're a 6, like, go for it. Remember, if this is not something you like, please return it. Don't. I want you to be happy. So please send it back if you don't want
So
it.
6 to 7 instead of 6 1/4.
Yes.
Okay.
For sure.
And 179 is the price on that.
Matter of fact, that's like, if there's into, like, that is one that I needed to keep for myself too. Okay, so the collar, the
Janelle.
watermark collar is one of my little things that I picked for tonight too, because it's going, what did I do with my little bracelet? I was wearing it all night. Oh, here, let me just take it off the pillow. So, oh, it's sitting right here. Okay, so, yes, I kind of tried to do a trio of things, but this is an oval collar. What you do is, like, you stick it on like that, and then what you do is you just hook it, and it creates that tension again. And do you see where it's shaped? That's what your neck is shaped like. Like, most of the time, you're like, oh, those collars are awful, because they make them pancake flat, or that's not how our necks are. But what I'm gonna do is, at the end, I'm gonna show you how to shape this out even to fit you more. But you might have more of a slope even, where sometimes you can like slope that down even more, but you will love the collars. I have a lot of neck issues, and sometimes I have to just wear collars. So I love having a good collar, because there's days that I wanna wear certain pendants.
And we
certain
priced that down from the 159 is what the everyday price on our website. 119 is the show special price, and that is until 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern. 119.
Okay, I talked about this earlier. We got the other size. This is our exclusive topaz. It's our Bali High green, and you can see why it's so fabulous. Like, it's chrome color, it's teal colored, like, it's just gorgeous. This is that beautiful Indonesian coral. So it's the 675. This is one of my luxury cuffs though. The styling on this one is absolutely fabulous. It is next level, the quality of this cuff. So this is, we sold out of a lot of the other pieces unfortunately, but the 675 is in stock. So it's a standalone. We sold out of, I think there's a few pendants, maybe a couple rings, but most of it is gone.
And that will fit a 575 to a 675 inch wrist.
Okay, this is the start of, and I had to do it when I cut this, and I knew with my lapidaries how expensive it was going to be, but cabochon malachite is what you're usually gonna see. I wanted to do something like a state, like something that might have come from the Victorian era when they did more to gemstones. Also, the most impossible is matching up 2 of the stones to do earrings. Insanity. So anyway, I'm so excited. I wanted to do all those really beautiful hues. So you're gonna get from lights to dark, but ladies, malachite again is one of those stones that used to be very accessible. It is really hard to get, but most of all in this really beautiful kind of patterning. So I am giving you this really elite competition type cutting. Remember, cabochon is the way that it wants to be cut. Massive skill on my lapidary cutter to be able to cut these. Probably, yeah, it's something I'm gonna be keeping. He kept trying to cancel it on me, and I'm like, just finish it. I'll do it once. Will not do a reorder. I guess Michelle was saying these were flying off the shelves. because you see that, how unusual. So I have a full 4-piece collection coming. Earrings are probably gonna be the most like hard, definitely the hardest. The bracelet though, ooh, wait till you see the bracelet. That's coming. I was so excited about this. We got the reorder of this. Gorgeous. So again, ladies, we love that luxury chain, the ovaled one, but the Tree of Life. So if you have any of the benevolence rings, I'm doing a lot of the benevolence in my Luxury of Bali collections with the exotic stones, the rare stones. This is going to be that piece that pairs back. So it's such a great piece. So if you don't get that tonight, make sure you put a heart by it. Trust me, this is going to be that bracelet that I will send you every time. You will be so happy with.
And we have 3 sizes, a 6 1/4 fitting a 5'7" to a 6'7", a 6 1/2, which will fit a 5'7" to a 7'7", and then a size 7 fitting a 6 1/2 to a 7 1/2.
It's just, yeah. Tonight we're just really fabulous silver bracelets. Okay, we did get this one back in too, Michelle. So it is the Cuban link. And again, I bet you Trey has this. A really, really great band, again, as a thumb ring or, you know, as a ring that you do to kind of set off some of your statement rings. But again, my quality, these aren't those little cheesy, flimsy rings. These are the ones you pay hundreds and hundreds and hundreds for in those other boutique lines.
And we have sizes 5 through 12 for $59.
Okay. I'm going to go back into the Tree of Life because I wanted to bring a ring in. Now, again, we have the Love One Another, looks beautiful with it. We have other Tree of Life ones, but this, I just absolutely love this ring. Look at the inside gallery, the detail and workmanship on this ring. I love the overlap. It almost looks like it's a bypass overlap. Really a pretty ring on, but look how beautiful it plays against the Tree of Life with the Tree of Life.
And that is available in size 5 through 12, true to size, $69.
Okay, just this is kind of a little chomper, which in Bali means mix. It was like I want to get some of these things on there. Earth Day is coming up, and I wanted to get a couple of our peace sign pieces on. I wanted to do, like, I've not been able to bring this collection out for so long. You could see kind of that theme going tonight with some of the pieces, but with spring and summer, I just, like, these are those kind of really beautiful, like, pieces that you put on, you go out on your date night, or church, and just, yeah, you know, it's, you know, all of our bracelet length tops now. It's time to start to bracelet up again, ladies. Look how pretty that is. Fully adjustable. This is going to fit probably 80% of you out there, which I love.
6 to 8 inch wrist.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
Lots. Okay, we did receive another size, and I wanted to bring it out. Actually, I don't want to take this blessed off. I love all these, but I will have to take some of these off. But I'm probably going to wear these for the weekend. And then, of course, not turn back in, Michelle. And then we're always trying to get the QAs. But
where's our sample?
I know. It's, you took that one again. It's so funny. She came over after my TVSN show. She's like,
I'm missing
where's the mother of pearl?
samples.
Where's the black spinel ring? I'm not giving those back. Yeah, it's like, okay, so to me, I mean, right here, that I love doing, you know, the different textures. But this is that one high-end, I just love this bracelet that I designed for you. I'm bringing in more sizes. So, Michelle, what
We have
did
4.
we find? 4, we got them all. So I did 4 sizes. Yes! Okay. So this is my size. My size just came in. Okay.
So we have a 6 1/4 fitting a 5 1/2 to a 6 1/2 inch wrist. We have a 6'7" fitting a 6 to 7 inch wrist. We have a 7 1/2 fitting a 6'7" to a 7'7" inch wrist. And we have a size 8 fitting a 7 1/4 to an 8 1/4, and they're $179.
And I'm doing the 675 because this is that great bangle that I wanted, like, I don't want it as fitted. I love that. So, you know, I'm doing a lot of the motifs, ladies, the leaves, they're gonna match back and forth. It is going to be a key bracelet, just like the bamboo one I did, that you're gonna need, trust me. So put a heart by that if you can't get that tonight. You definitely wanna come back to that one. It is luxury. So I'm gonna get a little bit of a closer to
Terry
it.
said she ordered a bracelet tonight, but she's more excited to see what you pick for her special gift.
Oh my gosh, okay, yes, me too. And it's so funny, because Marv, I'm gonna get Marv, we already talked about it, she always stays one night of the week. Oh, her poor little car this morning, I hope it's the battery, but anyway, it was not a good start. And then my little battery thing, I had it plugged into the office because I had lent it out at the office to start somebody else's battery, didn't put it back in my car, so she had to take my car over to the office and come back,
Oh,
and then
wow.
her battery still didn't start, so, anyway, so, what were we talking about? Oh, and so
Marv
anyway,
is gonna pick
me
presents
and
with
Marv
you.
are going to, like, I'm like, Marv, I can't wait, so Monday, what time are you gonna get there? I wanna start picking the ladies, can you guys start picking early, because then I wanna go and have fun with the jewelry, so yeah, we were talking about it, I'm so excited. Okay, so,
The ring we have in a size 6 or 7. That's all that's left in the ring.
This
but I
is gotta
believe-
go on reorder.
I-
Could you actually put that on?
I think we did, but I will double check.
I don't think we did because
Oh.
I'm not gonna move forward, but the ring, I have to. And
Okay.
actually the studs these are so good. Beth and Tanya both wear these. These look so, they're perfect. Oh, you know what, I'm gonna throw those on real quick. Oh, I'll take my diamonds off. But it is just that, it sits on the earlobe just so perfect. But this is that, what a great summer spring earring too. And then, so I just
Well,
put that on my ear, I'll show that
Okay.
out there, in just a minute. And then of course the pendant,
$69 for the pendant.
and then the Earth Day pieces. So these were, items that we were bringing out for Earth Day coming up. So, the peace sign, so on a satellite chain.
And $99 for the necklace. And $89 for the earrings. Earrings have
See how it's all
two
interwoven, the
two-
silver?
pair left on the earrings.
Oh, and two, oh, okay, well, you're already hitting them. Okay, well, and this is why I said that, you know, I'm bringing in the other leaf, things, see? How it's all gonna tie back to each other? But these are those kind of pieces that you put on, and it just sets your outfit off, but people are gonna notice that quality. You don't have to tell them what you paid now, because they're gonna think, when you know, like, oh yeah, here, try it on. They're gonna be like, they're gonna think you did go to where I used to be at, you know, right? And paid huge amounts, you know, in the department stores, so. Okay, oh,
We have a-
actually, let me
We have a
measure, I was thinking, because these are a little bit longer, okay? So this is a drama, this is called drama earring.
we have a request for the giants or for the sunflower earrings to be a giant sunflower pendant. Like to make them big, a big
A
pendant.
big pendant.
Probably
You
kind of
know
like
what?
that big peace
Do
sign.
you know that I have got a ton of other florals? I actually have a lily. I have some of these other ones that I've got to bring out. I've just got to time it, and so, okay, wow. We got one more size in, ladies, of the peridot. That's why we put it on the tray. This would be the size. Is this a 7 1/4?
It's a 6 1/4 is what we received in.
Oh, okay, so maybe not this one. 6 3/4.
6 1/4, 6.25.
Oh, it's the smaller one. Oh, I can't believe I don't have this
I
one.
know, I don't know why,
Oh,
but
the 6 1/4 is, I can fit the 6 1/4. Cause this is a style you can wear fitted, or you can, now remember, like this open filigree, but I made it much thinner. Yeah, this is, ugh, we need this probably in about every gemstone.
so the
And this
6,
should be in our luxury Bali. Like, I wanna do expensive stones. Like, this is that forever quality. This is fabulous.
so the 6 1/4 will fit a 5.5 to a 6.25 interest.
Okay. Okay, and some more sunflowers, because I do have another sunflower collection too, but it's not as big of what you're saying, to spin off from this. Okay.
Do you want to show the earrings?
You want to show the
Oh, I
yes.
have it on. Thank you, Joy.
And then
Yeah.
while we're zooming in on you, Robin had asked if there were any bead bracelets going to be coming to the new site. They are. I would imagine. I know Tanya's working on
Robin?
Robin
Before?
was asking about Campbell.
Robin Campbell. Robin.
Is asking about our bead bracelets because
Oh my
we don't
gosh.
have any on the site right now.
Well,
So
I should give her a beaded bracelet.
Oh.
So we need to pull out some of the beaded. Will you just put down, since she added it, I'm gonna make sure she gets a beaded bracelet.
I will make a note, and we will be having those on the site. Tanya's working on the images, so I would say before the end of the month.
It's easy if they're getting a bracelet, because then if I do a bracelet, like, I know what size it is, but we probably can still look up to see
What
she's
size she
been buying
typically
the size,
orders,
yeah.
or she
It's gonna
could.
take a little homework. I
And-
know, it's like, I want to make sure everybody gets something.
So Patricia would like to know if you think the 625 peridot bracelet will fit a 6.5. We don't.
625, so I am a 6 and, ooh.
I know we don't have it here.
You know what? Oh, wait, this is, okay, tell me the Hayward Muse. No, this is this is more. The Hayward was a 6, right?
Yes, and it goes
Yeah,
to a
and she's-
675.
See, a 6 and, she's a 6.5.
6.25.
Oh, she's a 6, no,
She wants
just
to,
said
oh, 6.5. Yeah, if it will fit a
Yeah,
6.5.
so that would be you, because I know.
Yes, so if it would fit a 6.5.
I know what bracelet I'd be trying.
I think it's pretty fitted. I think I've tried that on, and I remember it being
It's very fit.
very
it's
fitted.
It's
Very fitted. Yeah,
Okay, so you did try the 6.25.
on
In
the
the peridot?
and a long time ago when it first came in.
Oh,
I remember
okay.
it was very fitted because we
So
had done
the
a sneak peek.
675 already came in.
It's
as
out of
well.
stock right now, but
Okay.
we're reordering.
I am reordering that one. It's gonna take time though, for that. But if you like fitted, like it would be fitted like what I had on in this size tonight.
Mm-hmm.
But one thing, it's a little bit, yeah. Or you don't wait, you try it. If not, then you have to return it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then Heather was asking if you could turn the malachite one more time.
Oh, Josh, absolutely.
Malachite earrings.
Because they're so pretty. I mean, the earring is just really fabulous. I do have to tell you though, if you put it with something you have in malachite, it is going to dress your existing malachite up like crazy. So anyway, very excited about the stones because I did all the matching of the stones when they came in. So it's just really like, even the cut corners, you see where I cut and did these triangles, and then further like table cut it. Really hard to do on lapis to get that kind of polish, especially on the edges. Like it's just, yeah. Oh, maybe a measure too. Yeah, this is not gonna be like anything else, and like I said, he's like, no, we're not doing that again. So, cause there was a lot of rough that couldn't be used, by the time we got the patterning and stuff like that. So we did, burn up some that I was like, did not think were good enough.
Well, they were just asking if they were gonna bring those in studs.
No, I can't do it again, I know, I would love to though, but even in the sunstone that I do those in, the white moonstone, they have troubles with those, and that's even like material that would be able to be faceted like that more, so yeah, that cut is super hard, in the malachite, so I'm excited whoever's getting those, yeah.
So don't forget, I just want to remind everybody, if they're purchasing a piece of jewelry in their order today only, then you're going to be putting a
Yes.
special surprise.
So, yes, if you bought this morning till tomorrow, like midnight tonight, I'm actually, if you're buying a piece of jewelry, I'm actually gifting you a piece of jewelry, so I'll be picking it. It's gonna be a surprise, like a grab bag.
Terry asked if you got in my stash when I was gone. She did.
That's right, that's right. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, ladies, and gents, and Trey, thank you so much.
Trey.
Anyway, it was so wonderful hanging out with you, and thank you for letting me come in and take your time up and go on about how excited I get to design this jewelry for you, but to keep that quality and really the finishing even on the pieces lately, like, anyway, I'm excited. I think you're gonna see an overall continued, like, difference with the website, your experience, and we're just blessed to have you. So have a fabulous weekend, okay? Blessings your way, okay? And we have a special new luxury Bali next week, so I am really excited about that. We're gonna put it up for Monday for you to be able to view it, but is that correct? I'm showing it Wednesday?
You're showing it Wednesday.
Yeah, so now these are even more elite and expensive than the other ones, but most of them, I have less than 4 pieces of each. So I'm keeping the organite one. I'm keeping one of them. I'm like, Ashley, we're gonna be twinning. I have a feeling you're gonna go goo-goo over that. So anyway, we will see you next week. And again, like I said,